Good day. My name is Rohan Krishna and I will be discussing about the business aspects of the team Firebolt that has been developing the product LIFEPAL for the past few months. Before doing so, I would like to discuss and explain what LIFEPAL as a product is. LIFEPAL is an RFID card reader that will help to store your information electronically so that when in the time of need, these records can be accessed efficiently and fast without the hassle of any management issues that might arise in real day-to-day life hospitals. Having said so, we shall now discuss about the key aspects of LIFEPAL's business management issues. The four main points that we're going to talk about are product pricing, product differentiation, product awareness strategy, and distribution channel selection. Now, to discuss about the first point, that is product pricing. Now, when regards to a product, there would be certain issues or expenses to deal about before the manufacture of said product. With regards to LIFEPAL, of course, these issues could be broken down into 3 points. That is the maintenance of the infrastructure that we'll need, the procuring of materials for the production of this product, and for the marketing and outreach costs. To explain more about these points, which I will do now, that is when we deal about the maintenance of infrastructure, what I mean to say is there will be expenses to deal with when we come to the maintenance and the development of the infrastructure and the database management that will maintain and regulate the information and the records of the patients. Coming over to manufacturing, the production of these products would require us to procure and then to make these products, and finally outreach or marketing. While we do so in production, we would also need to advertise and to create a social market so that the product can be acknowledged by the people, such as the users that we would discuss later on, the patients, and most importantly, the government and the doctors that will be trusting on this infrastructure as we provide, explain, and develop for them. Coming over, while we talk about expenses, we would also like to talk about the revenue streams that we expect on the product. These can be broken down into 3 main points. They are initial membership charges, which we expect for the organization to subscribe for themselves, the subscriptions by these organizations to our product, and of course access to data. Explaining about this first, subscriptions by organizations would imply those such as government, non-government, private health clinics and health hospitals to subscribe for our product as we develop this product along with them to help for a bettering in the medical field. Access to data, of course, would be a more sensitive topic, but yet we understand the need for the sharing of this sensitive data with pharmaceutical companies or government organizations for the development of better medicines or for better policies that will help manage health issues in India. The next topic is product differentiation. LIFEPAL, of course, will be marketed as a one-of-its-kind product which would help to unify the different personal IDs of all patients in various health organizations across India. This, along with this, of course, there will also be the issue of disease clusters which we would be helping to assist in identifying and to reduce. First, I would like to explain what disease clusters are. Disease clusters are incidences in particular areas where certain or particular amount of diseases would start to sprung up and spread rapidly without any information that could be deciphered. As such, knowing about this information, we can help organizations such as the National Center for Disease Control of India to identify such events and to help eradicate and even prevent them from happening again. Now, to go on about the personal ID unification, we understand that there will be many IDs across various health organizations in India, since there would be hospitals in many places of the parts of the world. Such an identification card would help to digitize your information and store it in a particular database that can be accessed from anywhere at any time under privy authorization, such as a doctor. With the aforementioned advantage of a product, the main advantage of course would be the unification of a single identification card between all health organizations. What this would mean is that a single user would now be able to access health services from different organizations and thus would avoid the hassle of documental handling and exchange of such documents between departments, along with the positive side effect of having to restore lost documents. One of the main reasons why startups fail in their first years is because they don't reach the target audiences. And as such, we understand that having a product awareness strategy is of the utmost importance. To do so, we plan to reach out for government, NGOs, and private-run institutes to bring forth this awareness. And as such, we also plan to reach out for medical organizations and medical conferences to bring forth the awareness. To do so, we plan to engage with the many departments and ministries of India. This way, we plan to introduce LIFEPAL, the product that would help save lives, to the doctors and the patients that will be using the government-run organizations and institutes. This way, their social circles and as such, the word of mouth would help increase the awareness of our product. Following this, we plan to create social pages in YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and many other social handles so as to engage and interact with the users and people who would have curiosity, questions, and other such various information to know about of our product. This way, we plan to engage with our people, we plan to engage with the government, and so finally, as we keep on increasing our awareness and popularity, we finally plan to introduce our product to private-run institutes and health organizations so that we can be more easily convinced of them and they of us in using our product in their services. The final topic in our discussion will of course be distribution channel selection. Of the vast list of private health organizations, public health organizations and government-run organizations, we identify as a team that the best channel distribution would be of the government-run organizations. To prove this point, we would like to recognize that in our discussion of product awareness strategy, we realize that the government has a vast range of health organizations and of course health clinics all around India that is to provide for the people with healthcare and health schemes of course. This network, if provided for us of course, would help in the distribution of our product all over India in a fast and efficient manner. Following this, the second best option we have is social media. While of course private health organizations and private institutes would be a good factor in the distribution of a product, we understand that one of the best ways to have them approach us and accept our product is to have their patients to participate in our product. As such, we understand that social marketing and social media shall help us to reach out for these people who would approach us too and participate in our product. This way, we finally plan to bring in the private institutions to participate, engage, and also help us in improving our product and thus giving LIFEPAL the life it needs to help the people of India.